everybody. I'm here with Micah Solusod, who is the newest rising star at Funimation. So, obviously, you're pretty new at this, so why don't you introduce yourself a bit and tell us a bit about who you are?
Okay, my name is Micah Solusod. I'm a voice actor for Funimation, like she said. I enjoy long walks on the beach, and no, I don't actually. Okay, I do. Born and raised in Hawaii, and moved up here just recently to pursue a career in voice acting. And yeah.
So now you were born in Hawaii. Where in Hawaii? Honolulu or?
On the island of Kauai. It's right next to Oahu.
My parents were married on Kauai, so they have a condo on Maui, so I'm familiar with the area. So do you do much? I mean, because I know some of my people who are in Hawaii don't do any water sports or anything. Do you?
No. I'm fairly pale, so you know.
All right, and what do you do when you're not doing voice acting stuff?
A lot of art stuff. I do art commissions and stuff like that. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, you went basically from having like some Walla Walla work straight up to doing Soul Eater and Blast Raider. Yes. So, can you talk a bit about how you managed to pull that one off?
I really don't know. I guess they really like my voice and say, hey, we like you. We want to put you in stuff. And then that's what happened.
So, did you study voice acting in school, or was it something that you just kind of did on your own? And
it's just something that really caught my interest as a kid. And
can you give us a little preview of your soul voice?
And now your soul is mine.
Awesome. Now, Soul and Malik, the character from Blast Raider, are obviously very different characters. For the readers and listeners who are watching this wondering how you get into voice acting, can you talk a little bit about some of the technical differences and how you do their voices?
Well, for one thing, Malik is an abused child and Soul is not. So a lot of it just deals with the character. You know, Malik is a kid. He's very young and gets picked on a lot, and so he has more of a cowardly sort of countenance versus Soul, who is a lot more outgoing and confident and, you know, has this cool aura about him. So a lot of it has to deal with just the character themselves, and then, you know, seeing what you can do with your voice, if you can make them sound younger or older and stuff like that, that helps a lot. And the direction, definitely the direction, because if the director wants it one way, you have to go with it.
And remind us who your directors were for Soul Eater and Blast Raider?
For Blast Rider, it was Tyler Walker, and for Soul Eater, Zach Bolton.
Cool. Now, have you been kind of an anime fan, or did you just sort of fall into it?
I've been an anime fan since high school.
Awesome. So I'm going to ask you, if there was any role that's already been done that you could do, what would it be?
I'm not sure if I can actually say that because it might be insulting to the actual voice actor. So.
Well, I'm not saying necessarily that you would think you're better than them. It's just a character you would really love to do yourself.
I would. Oh gosh, can I do one that that hasn't been done?
Sure. Yeah.
Digging a hole for myself. What hasn't been done? Darn. I would have said Soul and Soul Eater.
You got that one down. So.
Oh. Tomoya in Clannad.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting. That would be pretty cool. All right, what's the next question? Oh, yes. I saw on your website you have your likes and your dislikes. The first thing on your dislikes list is pervert, so I have to ask, are you sure you want to be an anime?
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's like, they kind of annoy me. I don't know why. Just, I used to draw a lot in class, and then they'd be like, can you draw this? I'm like, really? Really? Do you want me to do that? Okay, fine. I wouldn't do it, obviously, but it's just, it got kind of on my nerves, so, yeah. And then, since my girlfriend does cosplay, if anyone tries to, you know, be a little too friendly.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's here.
What's she cosplaying as?
Mio from K-On!
Oh, that's a good one. I've seen a couple of really, I haven't seen a bad Mio here, so that means I've probably seen her and that she's probably awesome.
Awesome.
I can say that totally honestly. Let me see. I was also going to ask, do you do any work outside of Funimation besides?
No, I don't, not to my knowledge at least.
Texas is so affordable. I'm saying that because I have to move to the Bay Area and it's very expensive.
It's quite affordable.
Yeah. So now, obviously, Texas is very different from Hawaii. Are you liking it?
Yeah, it's a good change. Sometimes I get homesick, but Texas has its pros as well as its cons. Yeah.
And why did you move to Texas? Did you move there hoping to get in with Funimation, or was it just?
You know, you have to be where the work is. And Hawaii doesn't really have much to offer as far as voice acting or that kind of stuff goes, so you have to be out where it is, and I decided to choose Texas.
So did you have any contacts with Funimation from, say, KawaiiCon or anything like that already, or?
I've never been to KawaiiCon.
Oh wow! Well, I guess it is a different island. It's so hard to get island to island.
Spend that much money going to a different island for a weekend and then saying, okay, done.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, well, thank you so much. I will let you get on with your... Oh, no, wait. I had one more left. So this is your first convention.
As a guest.
As a guest. But you've been to conventions before on your own?
Yeah, Anime Fest and A-Kon.
Oh, so you're not quite the level of virgin that I was expecting from,
Not quite.
from what your Funimation cohorts were telling me.
Well, as a guest, yes. As a fan, I have somewhat of experience, but that's recent, like this year. So.
But it's pretty different being the guest as opposed to the fan?
Yeah, I was sitting next to Laura Bailey, and she's doing all the signing for shows. I'm like, you were in that? And I felt like, what am I doing here? I should be on the other side, being like, can I get your autograph? So yeah.
Awesome. All right, thanks again so much.
No problem.
All right.
Thanks.